When you become angry with someone for being honest with you, they may begin to conceal the truth in order to avoid displeasing you.
Having a day off to do nothing is considered bad if you're depressed, but good if you're not depressed.
People are not scared of being alone in the dark. They are scared of not being alone in the dark.
Recording your good deeds for views voids the entire purpose of doing good deeds.
Playing The Sims is how adults continue to play with dolls.
A woman can lose a limb and not be able to grow it back. But she can then get pregnant, and her body can grow the limb she lost, for someone else.
Hackers in heist movies never use a computer mouse.
Most foods labeled party size are too small for an actual party.
Oftentimes, you are only hurting your own feelings by imagining fake scenarios.
Walkie-talkie sounds like it was made up by a toddler.
We actually back our way through life. We see the past like it's in front of us, but the future is invisible, behind us.
It's easier to enjoy media while we're younger because we haven't experienced as much of it yet.
The biggest compliment you can give a painting is that it looks like a photograph, and the biggest compliment you can give a photographer is that it looks like a painting.
Letting your brain run on autopilot will always end up with either flashbacks of the past or dreams of the future.
Humans are one of the few species that sees the raising of our arms as a sign of peace rather than aggression.
Millions of people live and die without ever seeing any snow or the ocean.
Once you learn how to read, you can't stop.
No one watches the news anymore because they never provide any solutions to the problem reported and only exist to infuriate you for clicks and likes.
Parents hate homework just as much, if not more than their kids.
Now for a quick break, stay tuned for more shower thoughts. We try so hard to find a meaning in a life we didn't choose.
You had direct ancestors living in every year of history that you can think of.
There are people that know you, but you are not aware of their existence.
Monopoly made you believe get-out-of-jail-free cards were easy to come by, because they are easy to come by for people who have monopolies.
When used as a weapon, a bottle is a club which becomes a knife.
A whole generation of kids are going to be named after comic book characters.
It's kinda weird that we support the same football team even though it's seemingly a different one in 10 or so years to the one we fell in love with.
We're all good at generating trash. I'm Bob Jeffy.
And I'm Lorelei Stewart. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more shower thoughts. Bye for now.
If you like this podcast, check out our other podcast, Daily Dad Jokes. It'll make you laugh and groan. Just search for Daily Dad Jokes in your podcast app or check the show notes page for links. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.